Imagine waking up every night to the same nightmare over and over again. Waking up feeling sweaty, your heart's racing, you're anxious, you're not feeling safe in your own home. This is what post-traumatic stress disorder is like. For millions of Americans that suffer with PTSD, this is their everyday life. As a veteran myself, I've seen the impact of what PTSD can do to people. I've went with soldiers overseas and they've came back to be completely different people. One of them was my best friend. Post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, is a mental health condition that is caused by a trigger that could be from combat, violence, abuse, or just an accident. It doesn't just affect soldiers though. This could be affecting your first responders, survivors, and children. For example, my friend, when we went overseas, there was an accident that happened. And when we got back home, he changed. He isolated himself. Loud noises triggered him to do certain things. And then large crowds made him very anxious. But he never wanted to talk about it, and we didn't know how to help at the time. But the lie that PTSD tells them is they shouldn't talk. This is normal. But it's not true. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, 12 million Americans each year suffer from PTSD. That's about the population of New York City. Even with that, the awareness for PTSD is low, the funding is limited, and the stigma still exists around it. Even though this doesn't directly affect you, it could affect people around you that you might know of that are suffering with PTSD that you don't know, because they don't want to talk, because they don't want to seem weak, or they just don't know how to respond. A couple of organizations that I've researched, and that some of them I am a part of, is PTSD Foundation of America, Wounded Warrior Project that I am a part of, the National Center for PTSD. All three of these are very, very well with PTSD awareness and helping people that have PTSD. For example, the PTSD Foundation's reports about 70% of veterans or first responders that come in to get seen don't have the money, but thanks to everyone else that donates, they are able to get a therapy session and talk. Just a simple donation of $1 to $25 can help stack up and get a full therapy session to go. Just think about someone that you might know of that is suffering in silence, that they just can't talk, they don't know who to talk to. It could be a veteran, it could be a family member, a friend, even a trauma survivor. Let's make PTSD more visible and not so much more invisible. As Mr. Roger once said, anything that's human is mentionable, and anything that is mentionable can be manageable. So let's talk. Let PTSD be more aware.